it's Raven. Welcome back to the Nest. So what I have for you all today is something new that I'm doing. It's kind of laying out and going over my monthly sort of financial goals and considerations, pretty much anything that will affect my finances for that current month. I don't know if it's called like an agenda page or whatever you want to call it. It's in the Erin Condren monthly planner that I have. If you saw my monthly setup video, I kind of gave an explanation as to why I was switching out of my happy planner to this. So I will link that video up below so that you can kind of take a gander at that and kind of get my reasoning behind why I switched over to this planner from my happy planner. Like I said, what I have for you all today is I'm going to be showing kind of how I want to set up kind of like a financial goals type of page. So I have these 3 different colors of pens here. These are the Pilot Frixion Erasable pens. I kind of gave a little brief demo of these in my monthly setup as well for August. So like I said, you can see that in that video as well. The pack that I purchased, it came with 7 different colors. So the colors I'm going to be using today is red, black, purple, and blue. And I have my reasoning why I want to do different colors. I just want to be fun and festive and highlight each different section with a different color. So what I'm going to be writing out first is birthdays. So I have, in the month of August, birthdays, if I know how to spell, birthdays. I have 3 birthdays in the month of August, yes. So I have Jessica, and then I have Reggie, and then I have Jaden. And don't get me a line about any actual dates on birthdays, but I think they are all kind of like at the beginning of the month. I have them saved in my phone, but I use my iPhone to record, so I can't really stop and look. But I could have did that before the video, but whatever. So but I'll go back in and fill it in later. So these are the birthdays that we have this month. So I kind of have to consider that for, you know, my finances as far as like gift giving and, you know, things like that for these 3 people in the month of August. And I'll kind of decide on what I'm gonna give. For these 2 people, it probably will be cash, just because of the nature of these people. It probably will be cash or some type of gift card, or, you know, something like that is what that will be. For Jessica, it probably be an actual gift instead of cash. So there's that. Birthdays. And then I'm going to write at the top here, we're going to highlight financial goals for the month. And what I want to do is I wanted to do a no spend in the month of August, but realistically it's probably not gonna happen, just because of the birthdays and some other stuff. So what I'm gonna put is no frivolous, that's probably not how you spell that, no frivolous spending. That's what we're gonna put. We're gonna put no frivolous spending, which I consider frivolous spending just like going out to the store for no reason, or you may go to a store for one thing and then you come out with 20 things. I'm not trying to do any of that. Another financial goal that I want this month is to remain in budget for food / groceries. This is something I tend to struggle with because I do tend to overspend when it comes to food and groceries and things like that. So I want to try to stay in budget for that. And then debt wise, I want to eliminate credit one number one, which is my current debt snowball. I want to eliminate that. I think I have roughly $200 and some odd dollars left on that. I think it's like $260 some odd dollars that I have left. So I want to eliminate that, and then I want to eliminate half of credit one number two, which would be my next debt snowball, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. I want to be sure. Yeah, my next debt snowball is my credit one bank number two card. So I want to eliminate half of that. So half of that would be $259. So we'll go ahead and round it up to $260. So we're going to say $260. Okay. So financial goals. We have no frivolous spending, remain in budget for food and groceries, eliminate, y'all see that? Eliminate credit one, number one, which is currently sitting at about $260 right now, and eliminate half of credit one, number two, which would be $260 as well. It's funny how that matched up like that. Like I said, then we have birthdays here, and I'm going to go ahead and write, I'm just going to put Cash App. I don't really know how much I'm a Cash App, and then we're going to say gift card, and then we're going to put just gift, just so I kind of know what I'm doing. All right, and then with the purple in this section, I want to just write out some considerations. Let's see, considerations. All right, considerations. We started up sinking fund for my car registration fees. Started sinking fund for car registration fees. Okay. What other considerations do I need to make for the month of August? I don't have any kids, so I don't need to worry about any back to school spending. Oh, but I know what I do need to do in the month of August. I need to submit, what am I spelling? That is the love, just love having this to be erasable, because I just lost my whole train of thought on what I was spelling. Okay, submit tuition reimbursement. I need to remember to do that this month. What else? I got some other stuff going on, I think, that would affect my money. Started sinking fund, tuition reimbursement, which, I mean, tuition reimbursement doesn't really affect my money, but it kind of does, because if I don't get the tuition reimbursement in time, then I will be stuck paying for this past for the the semester or whatever. I will be stuck paying my tuition, and really it just involves me submitting my grades and all of that so that the school can get paid. But if I don't do that, then I have to pay it, so I just need to remember that. What else in August that could be affecting? Oh yeah, possible road trip in September. And I'm going to put a bunch of question marks here because we don't know yet and we don't know where we're going. So, like I said, consideration: started sinking fund for car registration fees, submit tuition reimbursement, possible road trip. And then also switching to bi-weekly car payments. I'm doing that this month. I'm going to see how I like that. My car is one of my debt snowball, one of my current debt snowballs right now. It's my car plus a credit card, and I'm going to try bi-weekly payments to see how I like that. Capital One does let you make principal only payments in the app, so I'm going to try to work that in some kind of way. I don't really know how that's going to look until I actually do it. So if I like it, I'll continue doing it that way. If I don't, I will just go back to making one lump excess payment a month. But that's essentially what I'm doing. So that's another consideration to remember: switching to bi-weekly payments, switching to bi-weekly car payments. What else? Oh, there possibly will be some home improvements in the month of August. Some home improvements, which will probably consist of some painting. Yeah, it will consist of some painting, like getting the bathrooms painted and my office / craft room painted. So I need to consider that in there and the possible costs behind that. Yeah, so that's some okay, so I think we have this all together. So we got financial goals, and which I like how I put this over here like that so I can just check it off when it happens. But so financial goals: no frivolous spending, remain in budget for food and groceries, eliminate credit card, the credit one credit card number 1, and then eliminate half of the credit one card number 2. And then I have 3 birthdays coming up, and I believe they all fall at the beginning of the month. I know for a fact 2 of them. One of them I really can't remember. I think it might be towards the end of the month, maybe mid-month, but I do know for a fact that 2 of these are like right on top of each other at the beginning of the month. And then over here for considerations, just kind of things I need to kind of remember and keep in my mind, because it does affect my money and my finances. So I just want to keep that. I just want to have somewhere to jot that down so that I could, think about it. Seeing as how this is something that I'll be picking up and touching at least weekly, when I'm doing my budget check-ins and setting up my paycheck budgets and things like that, I'm picking this up at least weekly, so that way I'll be able to see these things. Considerations: I started my sinking fund for my car registration fees, which are due in October. I got to submit my tuition reimbursement. Possible road trip in September. So if we do a road trip in September, the reason why I want to consider it for August is that once we figure out if we're going and where we're going, that will happen this month. And then I'll need to start making reservations for things, which means that could be deposits and that kind of stuff. So that's why I have it in here for the month of August. And then I'm switching to bi-weekly car payments for my car. I have this down as a consideration because I'm used to making monthly payments, but I'm switching to bi-weekly to see how I like it. And then some home improvements that possibly will happen this month, which will be painting. So this is what we have, you guys. So if you like this kind of content and this kind of goal setting or monthly financial goal setup situation, just hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button to see more content. I'm always sitting around thinking of more ideas for videos and just trying to give you all as much of a glimpse into my financial life as I'm comfortable with, which, I mean, to be on camera showing your business, you gotta be comfortable, right? So like I said, I'm always thinking of more ideas of different things. And of course, if you guys have ideas of videos that you would like to see, definitely leave me a comment, let me know. But like I said, if you enjoy this kind of content as well as the other content that I've been, pushing out, just hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any more of my videos. Thanks guys. Peace.